So here I am. I have a morning off. Govan's taken the other ladies to view rock art, some rock paintings, which are absolutely ancient. So we've been travelling for quite a few days, and travelling in the central part of India is a little challenging sometimes, simply because of the roads. But then the other benefit is that we get to see the most amazing things. I mean, village life, we go through the villages and we've stopped in villages and met artists and seen all sorts of things. The cows are still in the middle of the road and the farms. And we've stopped at places and taken wonderful footage. So I hope I can share some of that. I personally have learned a huge amount about the techniques used here to create the most magnificent garments and fabric. Chanderi silk, we stayed in Chanderi yesterday. It's unbelievable, and the artists are just so humble. How lucky am I to be able to share this with you and also with our guests. So I'm going to try and put some information up. I only have a short time, and this afternoon we have a workshop on Gond painting. So I'm really looking forward to that. We're in a beautiful hotel, absolutely magnificent. It's an old palace. Like a Maharaja still lives here. So it's not like home, folks. It's not like home. So we're having a wonderful time. Well, this is the view we had from Chanderi. It's a place we stayed in a couple of nights ago. It was absolutely beautiful. We were in a very old hotel. Because it's difficult because we're in the country, so you can just go to the hotels that are available. And this was very old compared to this one. Well, this one's very old too. However, a little more exclusive. But look at the views we had, and I woke to the sound of prayers and birds and monkeys and things like that. Chanderi is the home of Chanderi silk, and that's used widely throughout India for the production of beautiful saris. We got to go to visit an area where people are being assisted by the government to produce their beautiful silks, and this was part of that government assistance program, and we were very lucky. They were able to explain exactly how they were doing things, and to be honest, I mean, it's overwhelming, but these young men sit making the most exquisite garments, and this young man was weaving tiny little circles into little gold circles, I will say, into this beautiful gold brocade. What we're seeing is the back of it, and each of the looms is set up differently, so there's quite a few different styles that they're using, and then of course some of them are saris, some of them are shawls, and they then go onto the market, of course, and then we decided to go to and see how they're made in the villages. So there's some folk art villages, and there's a small folk art village that we were able to go to, and it has only just been established. They painted the houses really brightly. I was just taken by the fact that as we walked through the village, we could hear the clack of looms. Every door we looked in, every doorway we looked in, they had people working on looms, which was unbelievable when you could just step in and see what they were doing. So it was an incredible experience, to be honest. Of course, I loved the colours of the houses too. Really, it was just breathtaking, really. The artists were very generous in sharing what they are doing, and were very happy to show us exactly the process. And these are done in their houses. The houses are really just one small square room. This is where they sleep, this is where they cook, this is where they eat. And this part here is the ceiling of the house. So everything is done there, and I mean, to see these um, beautiful garments just evolve out of these tiny little houses is very humbling. We had to take photos of everybody, and they all want to know your name and where you come from and about the cricket in Australia. Of course, I'm no authority, so I sort of make it up just a little bit, but it's wonderful. And village life is terrific too. So the goats going past, and we have to stop for the cows, and it's a little bit different to my studio at home, I can assure you. So from the magnificent Chanderi silk, the hands that dye the fabric, the hands that weave the fabric, we've gone on to other things, of course, and seen the most diverse parts of the central part of India, where there's many castles and palaces that have been built centuries and centuries ago. It's just an honour to be able to see all these things, and it takes your breath away, really. It's not the easiest, they're not the easiest things to photograph, but we absolutely loved it. We've had a really diverse look at things. We went to a Buddhist temple, and that was fascinating too, where Buddha first became enlightened and met incredible people. How about going over a bridge, seeing the people, the people bathing? I think they were on a pilgrimage, and then just ordinary things like kitchens, food, and things like that. So it's been incredible. We've still got another quarter of the trip to go, so glad you could join us on this little journey.